Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished participants, and fellow enthusiasts of cutting edge technology and innovation, I am Nandini Varshne and I'll be your host for the day. I'm truly delighted to welcome you to this remarkable webinar organized by the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, IEEE. Today, we gather not only as individuals but as a global community united by a shared passion for advancing science and technology. So, IEEE has been at the forefront of technological progress for decades in the ever evolving world of engineering and electronics. Today's webinar topic is MS PhD Series Session 3.0 IELTS Preparation and Opportunities in the United Kingdom. So, the session will be conducted by Mr. Rashid Ahmed Khan. He is pursuing his doctoral studies from University of Sheffield, UK, major in electrical machines and drives. He received his Master of Science degree in Electrical Engineering major in Power Electronics from the National Taiwan University of Science and Technology in 2023. He received a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from Aligarh Muslim University in 2020. His research includes multi-level inverter topologies and DC-DC converters and solar tracking along with insulation health monitoring. We are pleased to have you here with us today. So I would like to pass on the attention to Mr. Rashid Ahmed Khan. Sir, please.
Thank you, Nandini. Are you getting my voice? I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Nandini, for the short description. So without any further delay, I would like to proceed towards our today's topic, which is IELTS preparation, as well as United Kingdom, the opportunities. I think host haven't given me permission to share my screen. Nandini, I'm unable to share my screen. I think that I need a permission from you.
So just a minute, we'll just check.
Okay, it's done now. Okay. My screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So myself, Rashid Ahmed Khan, I'm a postgraduate research assistant at University of Sheffield, United Kingdom. So basically, our main topic to today's webinar is preparation of IELTS. As we all know that IELTS is a binding criteria for fulfilling the admission in abroad. So there are two tests, IELTS and TOEFL, whichever you want, you can appear. So today we will discuss about the preparation for the IELTS. So why we need to appear in the examination if we are going for immigration or doing some professional job or going towards a higher education. IELTS is a compulsory exam in which you need to appear. So who are eligible for it? If your age is 16 plus and have a valid passport. So there are two eligibility criteria for appearing in the IELTS exam. So basically, many people think that IELTS is accepted in US or not. Many people think that TOEFL is only accepted in US and Canada and IELTS is accepted in rest of the country. It's not like that. IELTS is accepted everywhere. It is globally accepted test, as well as TOEFL is also a globally attested test. So the countries which accept IELTS are Australia, New Zealand, UK, Canada, Commonwealth countries like African country, Gulf country like Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Qatar, Oman, EU Union means France and these countries, and USA, United States. So these are the country which accepts IELTS. It means that whole world accepts the IELTS. So basically, IELTS test is conducted by two major administrator. One is IDP Australia, and another one is the British Council. Whichever you want, you can take your test. Basically, the question paper will be same. Only the evaluator will be different. If you will go through the IDP, then it will be through the IDP supervisor, and these things will conduct the test. And if you will go towards the British Council, then British Council will conduct the whole examination. So nothing to worry, both are same and both scores are accepted everywhere. I have appeared in the IELTS through IDP Australia, but I'm currently studying in UK. It's not like that if I will appear towards the Australian IDP, then I cannot study elsewhere. It's not like that. With whatever test you may opt for any administration, and you can just pursue your education. It doesn't mean that Australia, if you will take Australia IDP, then you cannot study in British Council, means in UK. Or if you are taking from British Council UK the test, you cannot study in Australian university. It's not like that. Whichever you feel easy, you can take. So both are like fees and everything is equal. So whichever you feel better, you can go for it. So basically how IELTS TRF means report form look like, it is basically shown over here. So just they will courier you through the post the hard copy of this, and they will send you the soft copy of this IELTS TRF report on your email ID after the test you have given. If it is a computer based test, then it's take like 7 days, 1 week. And if you are taking a pen paper based, then it will take 14 days to receive the IELTS TRF form. So basically it is in a form of a PDF. So when you are applying in US or Canada, they never ask to upload the PDF or this kind of thing. They generally ask to send the electronic copy of the TRF through the test center, in which you need to pay additional, like maybe I think in India it's 500 INR for sending your TRF copy to a university. Means if you are sending to a single university, you need to pay 500 or 300 extra to number of universities you are applying in US and Canada. But in rest of the world, just you need to upload the PDF with your application form. But in Canada and US, you need to send the electronic copy through the test center. If you have taken your IELTS test through the test center in Noida and Delhi, then you need to send your TRF through this test center. So it will charge like 500 or 300 INR for per university. Basically, I have shown over here like how they ask, like in Texas A&M, I have shown an example over here, and this is of Purdue University. You can see like how they ask for TOEFL and IELTS score through the test center. And rest of the country, you just need to upload the PDF with your application form. Yeah, and when you will apply for the application for taking the test date, they will allow you to upload 5 university name in which they will send the TRF free of cost. So before taking the test, just decide that where you are going to apply so that you can submit your TRF electronic digitally directly through their free of cost. So 5 university they will provide free of cost. You need to be sure writing and speaking. So each section is for 1 hour except speaking. Listening is for 1 hour, reading is for 1 hour, and writing is for 1 hour. So these are the and listening, reading, writing will be taken maybe after 1 or 2 days before of these 3 tests. So basically listening, reading, they will give you 40 questions. You need to solve all the 40 questions, and according to that question, they will give you a band score. Like if your question is like, if your number of correct answers is like 32 to 36, they will award you 7 out of 9. So in this way, they will evaluate your scores. So basically, we will move one by one for each section, for each module of the IELTS test. First, we will go for the listening, then for the reading, then for the writing, and then for the speaking. So basically, listening will consist of 4 tasks, and it will be completed in 1 hour. So basically, what happened? They will play a audio of a cassette or something, in which there will be like a person, 2% in one module, or maybe 2 to 3% is talking in another task. Maybe In the last task, there is a teacher who is teaching in their classroom, in the classroom, and a student are presenting their opinion. So this type of different audio will be played in the cassette. And a range of English accent will be used, like they can use a British accent as well as American accent. And at the end of the test, you will given a 10-minute extra to transfer the answers from the question sheet to the answer sheet. And make sure that the spelling is most important. If the spelling of any answer is wrong, it will give you a 0 marks. So basically, British as well as American spelling is accepted, because there are different spelling, like organization. Some people like write organization with the spelling of Z. Some people write with the spelling of S. So both are accepted over there. Okay, and they will give you an answer sheet in which one side you have to write your listening answer, and on the back of the side you need to write your reading answer. So basically what you need to do, like they will provide you a earphone or a headphone. You just need to wear that headphone or a earphone, and you need to read in that through that earphone or a headphone. And you have been given a question booklet in which you need to read the questions and understand that what is the answer of that from that audio, and you need to write. So you do this all things to in a parallel way. Means audio will be played at the same time. At the same time, you need to read the question also. In the same time, you need to listen and identify your answer, and you need to write it also. Said it is like a multitasking task. So you need to be prepared for it, because like you need to perform 4 tasks together. So make sure that you have so much capacity. So do a lot of practice for that, because if you miss anything, then continuously you will miss 4 to 5 answer. Like if you are try to getting an answer in your audio and you miss that question, so definitely you will miss a series of questions. So make sure that don't miss any answer. If you will miss, you will miss a series of question and answer. So look at each question in each section. Read the instruction given carefully, because beginning of the each test they will give you an instruction. So you need to listen the instruction carefully. Okay, and know the form of your answer, because sometimes they will on that question paper they will be writing like the answer will be of 2 word, 3 word, or 1 word. So read like what type of answer you will have, like it will be 1 word or 2 word or 3 word, or it will be like a match the column or fill in the blanks. So you need to listen, or you need to read that from the question booklet and decide what to listen for, because when you will read the question you need to identify the keyword and try to find that keyword in the audio. So this is the like most interesting and most important task you need to take. Like find the keyword in the question and try to find out the same keyword in the audio. And when you will listen that keyword, it will be synonym of that keyword. So try to just listen like what word is said before or after that, because that will be your answer. And you need to predict whether it is before or last. And each question will carry 1 mark, means each question will be having 1 mark. So 40 marks, 40 questions. And problem, what is the problem? Like most of the people feel in that test, like you are looking for a keyword, but you have missed that keyword. You are getting lost. Then what is the solution? Just ignore that and try to find another keyword. Try to read the next question and try to find alternative answer for that. Okay, so what you need to do in the listening, like try to find the keyword and try to find the synonyms, because they will not say the same word which has been written in the question paper. They will use the synonyms of that word. So you need to catch that synonym. So it will consist of 4 sections. 4 tasks will be given in your listening test. Section 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the section 1, it is the most easiest, in which 2 people will talk one by one. It will like a conversation. Second will be the monologue. It will like a teacher is teaching in the classroom, like only one person will say. It is a little bit complicated. But in the conversation, there will be different speaker, like 3 to 4 speaker, and they will like presenting their opinion and this type of thing. And fourth will be a lecture. Basically section 2 and section 4 looks same, but it will be totally different, because in monologue only one person will say, but in a lecture maybe the teacher will teach and maybe some student can ask question also. So you need to be prepared for that. So remember, like section 1 will be the most easiest one, and section 4 will be the most toughest one. So try to score as much as marks in section 1 and section 2, because these are the most easiest one. So each section will have 10 questions, means 10 marks each section will have. To try to score in the first 20 questions as much as possible. Okay, and basically what will be happening in the listening test, like if first question will be like, maybe they can provide you a label diagram. You can see over here, like there are three different diagram, and from the diagram in the audio they will play, like we can see the middle one. Okay, like they will ask like when you enter from the road and enter to the car parking, on the right hand side there will be a ticket counter. So you need to write like I is the ticket counter, and nearby the fish pool, ahead of the fish pool on the main path, there is like there is maybe a toy shop. So you need to write like C is the toy shop. So they will play audio in which they will tell like this: when you will enter to the left, on the right hand side there will be a car park or a toy shop. So in that way you need to follow and you need to write the answer. So I will be like a ticket counter and C will be the toy shop. Similarly, over here, like a town library, like on the right side, there will be like a cafeteria, and on the 12 and on the left hand side, there will be reading area. So in this way, you need to write the answer. So this one is the most easiest section in the listening, the label diagram. And there will be like a flow chart also, like they will tell you step by step, like he is reading a newspaper on the front on the that topic. So you need to listen and you need to fill from the above side. So 26 will be like, maybe its answer is textbook. You no need to write textbook, you need to write F. So you need to read the instruction, like correct answer from A to G. So on the answer script, you need to write like A, B, C, D, not like notes, film, or bullet. So you need to read the instruction carefully. Like if you know the right answer is textbook, but instead of F, you have written textbook, you will getting a 0 score over there. Similarly, there will be some question like a table like. So this is also a most easiest thing you will find in the test. So they will just say like a baby safe things are like easy to get something and this thing. So when you will get like a easy task, they will say like simple. Instead of easy, they will say simple to. So you need to listen, oh no, now I have to write the answer, because they have used the synonym of easy in the audio. So you need to write in this way. So you need to fulfill all the 19 columns and transfer into the answer script. Similarly, they will have like a fill in the blanks type question in the listening. So you need to fill the blanks. Similarly, in the previous, like it was a type of box type structure, this will be like a blank type structure. So basically, you need to listen the audio very carefully. If you will miss like 4 to 5 questions back to back. So remember what they are telling. If they are telling 55%, you need to write FIFTY 55% in the form of a spelling. And if they are telling you first, no need to write only one. Write one ST or FIRST. In this way, you need to write. And always try to write the full form. Like they are telling Professor June, so you need to write PROFESSOR. You need to write like this, not PROF. No need to write the shortcut. If you will write in the short form, you will get 0 for that. And try to learn the clock format. Like they will not tell that the train will arrive at 6:45. They will tell like half quarter past 6 or 7 quarter 5 means 7 to means it's time like 7:10. They will tell that 10 to 7 means 7 to 10. They will tell the time in this manner. So you need to like remember the clock pattern. And they will pronounce, like sometimes they will call the name like Professor Z or Professor like Emily. So if they will say that Professor Emily, you need to write the spelling. So they will pronounce the spelling also. If they will call some name, you have to write the name. So they will call the spelling like EMILLY. So sometimes what happened, they pronounce Z as Z. So you need to consider that. Don't consider that Z, they are not telling Z, so you're not writing it. If they're telling Z, you need to write like Z over there, because in American accent, they call Z as Z. So you need to consider this also. And sometimes they also call 0 as O. So you need to consider that one also. So you need to follow these things and try to watch out the clock and watch in like at what how much time is left for help me to writing or to read or listening or some any task. So try to monitor the clock also. Basically in listening, no need to monitor the clock, because automatically when the audio will be finished, your time will be finished and you need to submit the answer. So basically in listening, no need to follow the clock, but for the remaining 2 tasks, you need to follow the clock. So this is your answer booklet in the listening test look like. Just try to fill these columns over here. Like there will be 40 questions. You need to just write the answers over here. Similarly, now we are moving towards the reading task. So this, like listening have 4 tasks in 1 hour, reading has 3 tasks for 1 hour. Basically, it's like unseen passage. In high school or in 12th class or senior secondary school, we are having English exam. We go through these things like they give an unseen passage and then a series of question is given. You need to find the answer from that passage. So it seems like that, but it's very much difficult. Don't think that it's like a high school of things. It's similar to that pattern, but the degree of toughness is quite hard. So basically what happened, they will give you 3 text, means 3 tasks. They will give you 3 passage and each passage has some question. So each passage has a word of 500 to 900. Each passage will have the question and the text and the questions increase in difficulty as in the listening. The first passage will be the most simplest one and the third passage will be the most toughest one. The answer and the record on, yes, you need to write the answers on the writing sheet. Each question is 1 hour mark, similar to listening one. No penalty for the wrong answer, means there will be no negative marking. In listening and reading, there will be no like a negative marking. So if you miss something, just make a hit and trial and just write anything because there is no negative marking. And spelling is important. You can use both American as well as British. Okay, so okay, these are the same. Okay, so what happened? The passage will be given from some research paper, magazine, or text. They will give you 3 passage, and at least one of the text contain a detailed argument. Yeah, most of the time the third passage is like an argument type of thing, in which the ideas of 2 to 3 people is present over there. So that's why the third one is the most toughest one. The problem is what in listening, what is the main problem? You miss the answer, getting lost. And over here, the main problem is not getting the enough time. Many people have heard that they cannot manage the time and they leave the whole one task without any single answer. So the solution you need to do it time management. So basically what rule you need to follow, try to solve the first passage in 10 minutes, second passage in 20 minutes, and third passage in the 30 minutes. So this is the rule. If you will follow this rule, then inshallah you will get like a time frame in which you can finish all the 3 sections. So what is now the listening? Now the reading section, it is also similar to the listening, like there will be like different type of task like summary completion in which you need to read this and find the answer relevant to this, fill in the blanks. Then you will have the match, the heading. So basically what happened in paragraph C, you need to read the paragraph C. Each paragraph they will name like A, B, C, D. They will name each paragraph. So you need to correlate like in paragraph C, what has been discussed. Like if it has been discussed about the FFL regulation, you will write over here like 1. No need to write disobeying FFL regulation. You need to write 1 over there. So in similar way, you need to solve this one. And yeah, this is the most toughest one, like yes, no, not given. Because we know that we need to write true, false, or yes, no, but there is a third option of not given also. So many times we think that the answer is not given. Most of the time you will feel that the correct answer is not given. So it's like a tricky point, like they also give option of a not given. So make sure when you will read the passage, try to see that whether what is the answer. It is yes, no, or not given. So you need to make sure. Similarly, they have a pattern of a true, false, or not given. You need to read and solve like what is the answer for that. And one more thing, like when you will start solving, so like question 1 will be given at the starting. Question 2 will be the answer of question 2 will be after the question 1. It's not like that answer number, like the solution of the question 1 is in third paragraph and the solution of second question is in the first paragraph. No, it will not be like that. It will follow the sequence. Means the answer number 2 will be after the answer number 1. So this is the most advantage thing. You need no need to go back in the search of answer. Just move forward and start solving. So this is the most benefit thing of reading, like answer will be in the sequence as in the question. So similarly, they will have like multiple choice question. You need to read and find what is the right answer. Over here, it seems very easy, but when you will solve, you need to go for some module test or something, then you will find that it is quite difficult. So you need to find the answers over there. You will find that all the 4 are in the passage, but you need to read the tricky words. You will cancel 2 to 3 and there will be only 1 option left. So be careful in solving the multiple choice questions. Similarly, like the listening, it is also like table completion. You need to complete the table. Similar to the listening, like 1, 2, 3, 4, you need to write the answers. Similarly, you need to match the column, and in that like junior high school and senior secondary school you need to solve the like match the column. Over here you also you need to match the column, like what is the answer of the one, what is the answers 2 and 3 and 4. Similarly they have given 2 extra also just for a confusion. So over here it is also like fill in the blanks, just you need to fill the questions. So there are different type of exercises in the, so you will not find all of the exercises in your test. Maybe you in your test you cannot find this match the column type of question. So you need to show like this type of, maybe some of them are missing in your test. And this is like similar to listening. They will give you the reading sheet also. Remember both the sheet are back to back. Means listening and reading are on the same sheet. On one side you have to write your listening answer, and on the second side you need to write your reading answer. Now we will move toward the writing task. So basically writing task consists of 2 tasks and it will be completed in 1 hour. Okay. So remember like task 1 is quite simple and it carry a less mark. And section 2 in the task 2 of the writing carries more marks. So that's why you need to give more time to the task 2 as compared to the task 1. So in task 1, you need to give 20 minutes. In task 2, you need to give 40 minutes because it carry more marks. So task 2 is worth more marks. Task 1, write a description at least 150, as it carry less marks. So its number of word is also less. It's like only 150. But in the second task, it carry more marks. So their number of word limit is also more. It's like 250. So what are the tips for the writing? Do not copy the phrases from the question. Never write the question as it is. Like they will give like what is your opinion on like using mobile phone. So my opinion on using mobile phone. Don't copy the question as it is. Try to rephrase it. Do not include the information not in the graph or a picture. Okay, so don't like include from yourself. Like if any data is not given in the graph, or a graph means over here like they will give you a graph. So if like they haven't mentioned the country Hungary, no need to mention like in the country Hungary. So whatever data is given, you need to write from that data. No need to like give anything from your own opinion. Do not take more than 20 minutes for the task 1. Do not forget to give like 5 minutes or maybe 3 to 4 minutes for the first task, and maybe 7 to 8 minutes just for a revision, so that you can get some like mistakes of spelling or something else. So leave some time for spelling mistakes for making a revision. Use pencil. You can use pencil or pen both in the exam, or maybe if you are opting for a computer based test, then computer is okay. But if you are going for a paper pen based, then try to give like test in pencil, because in pencil it's very easy to erase. Otherwise, if you have written with the pen, you have done some spelling mistake, then your answer copy will become many untidy. So try to use pencil for that. Task 2 is worth more marks, just as twice of the task 1, because the weightage is like 66% for the second task and 33% for the first task. So try to give more mark for more time for the task 2. To get higher score, you need to show you can use. Try to implement all type of sentence, like simple, complex, compound, all type of sentence. Try to include in your essay, and do not repeat words or ideas. Okay, I will go like repeating words, what you can use the synonyms in the case of a word. So do not repeat the words and idea. If you will repeat the words again and again, then it will feel quite boring. So you will lose a lot of marks for that. So it's basically, so do not use any short form over here. Okay, try to like how they have divided the marking, like task achievement, like if they are telling that to write in favor of this sentence or in favor like using mobile phone by the youth. If they have given you to present your view in favor of that, if you are writing against that, then you will lose your marks. So they will check that whether you have achieved the task or not. Coherency means joining words, like although this type of word which are used as a joining words, you need to use that word. You need to use a different vocabulary. You need to remove your grammar accuracy, like preposition or article like a and the. You need to take care, like in which I need to pay a, or in which I need to write and, or in which word I need to write the. So you need to take care of these things. An excellent conclusion is most important. You need to conclude like you are in the favor or against that topic which have been given. Okay, and if you are in favor of a topic, so you also need to mention some demerits as well as merit also. Then only you can get a good marks. So try to write both. You need to balance both, like merit as well as demerit. So basically in academic writing, there will be in task one and task two. So in task one, they will give you a graphical representation or a pictorial or a flowchart representation. You just need to write the things which are given in the picture, like it increases or decreases, or it's moved from left to right. And this thing, like if it is step by step, like collect the rubbish, then there is a filtering process. Means in the flowchart, I'm talking about flowchart. There is a filtering process in which the workers separate the papers from the glass and some degradable waste. Then they wash the bottles and then crush it and then make it in a liquid form. So you need to write in this way the whole essay by following this flowchart. And similarly, you need to compare like male female ratio. In this way, you need to write it. So any one of the representation will be given, and you need to write about that. And language change, yeah, which I have told, no need to always like highest or point or topmost peak. You can use this different word in your answer, like dramatically, significantly, sharply, like the population of boys increased sharply. So again, you need to write like in 1998, it increased sharply. So instead of sharply, now you can use the word rapidly. So in this way, you need to change your language in this way. In like there will be like different year they will give, like in 1995, 1999, 2000, 2002. So different year they will give a different like a histogram. So you need to write that histogram like increase increase. If you write every time increase increase, then it will look a little bit odd. So you need to like use some other word like enhance or slightly increase, or this type of word you need to use. So in this way, they will give you questions for task one. The above one is, this one is the task one in 150 word, and this is task two. So basically they will give you like this, and they will give you 1 hour to write all your answers, 20 minutes for that and 40 minutes for the lower one, means for the task two. So basically these are like word you can use like for comparing, if you are comparing like male female ratio in the year 2020. So similarly, likewise, as with, like, equally, in the same way you can compare like using this word, different word you can, so that your essay will not look monotonous. It will like many type of tones should be present in your essay to get a good marks. So if you are writing a consequence or result, so like if you are concluding your essay, so you will write these words. So you need to memorize this few words, which will be quite helpful while writing your essay in your real exam. This is your academic writing answer script. This is for task one and this is for task two. So try to print it out and write so that you can get habituated of the answer sheet, so that you will not feel at something new in the real time exam. And now we will move towards the speaking. Speaking, all the rest of the three tests was for 1 hour, but the speaking will be for like 15 minutes or 10 minutes, depending upon how much long you are telling these things. So there will be like an interview part, like there will be one examiner and one student, like one-to-one interview will be taken in the case of speaking part. And remember, the person who is taking your interview is not going to evaluate you. He will just record your audio, and the audio will be played in front of the committee, and committee will award you the marks. So remember this thing, like the person who is asking the question is not going to judge you or evaluating you. The judging and the evaluating part will be done by the committee, who will listen the audio which has been recorded by that person who was present in your interview. So there will be like a introduction interview for 4 to 5 minutes. Then there will be 1 to 2 minutes of mini presentation. And then there will be a 3 to 5 minutes of the discussion related to the mini presentation. So this will be like 3 parts of your test. So basically there will be introduction like where is your home, where is your hometown, how many members in your family, what job you are doing, what study you are doing, what is your interest, and similar type of topic will be asked in the introduction and interview. This will be carried for 2 to 3 minutes. Not all topic will be asked, 1 or 2 topic similar to this will be asked. Now there will be like a part 2. This one was a part 1. Now we will move towards a part 2. So basically in part 2, they will take a mini presentation of 3 to 4 minutes. They will give you a topic and you need to think on that topic and you need to speak for 2 minutes on that topic. Okay. So basically when I have appeared in my test, they have asked me like, explain us a situation in which you are surprised by the decision of the person. They have given me the topic. Then what happened? They give me 1 minute to make a notes, like you may think or something like which point I need to say. And when 1 minute will be finished, they will tell you to speak on that topic for 2 minutes. So you need to present a real based story or maybe some story you need to present to that person for continuously 2 minutes. So remember, if they will tell you to speak for 2 minutes, if you will speak for throughout the 2 minutes, then you will get a good score. But if you will like stop in between, like after 1 minute or 1 minute 30 seconds, then you are definitely going to lose your marks. So okay, it's like that. 1 minute to prepare the talk. Notes are allowed while preparing. They will give you pen and pencil to make the notes if you want. Prompts are given to facilitate the content. No interruption while delivering the talk. If you stop, then they will start evaluating. Okay, you have to stop. They will not tell that, oh, you have 30 seconds more, you can speak more. They will not do like that. If you will stop, they will not interrupt that you have more time or something. You can monitor your time and you can speak on your own. They will provide a small watch over there in front of your table watch. And this is the speaking third section. It will be also for 3 to 5. It will ask some questions related to the topic which you have presented in the previous mini presentation. So they will ask some back-to-back follow-up question in the speaking section. So what is the effective? So you need to improve your fluency. You need to use some coherence and vocabulary word, and you need to check whether your grammar is correct or not, and your pronunciation. You need to pronounce your word in very good manner. Don't use like a pronunciation a very wrong way. So make sure your pronunciation is good in your speaking test. So in the task one, the examiner will introduce and ask like, yeah, this question is asked by everyone. So whenever you enter the hall in your examination room, this is the first question which is asked to everyone. Like first the examiner will tell my name is this, and what introduce yourself. So you need to tell that my name is Rashid Ahmed Khan. You can call me Rashid. I like this. So this question is asked by everyone. So make sure you can prepare this answer. So past two, it's like example I have given like describe a teacher you have greatly influenced you in your education. You should say, means they will give you a hint also like this 3 point you can say, and they will give you 1 or 2 minutes to think on it, and then you need to speak on this topic. And then they will ask like a question, back-to-back question in the third part. So what are the strategies? What are the test tips which I would like to give for the speaking? Like be prepared to fully respond. Yeah, whatever the question is asked, try to answer the question directly. No need to giving a round answer. Okay. Give a rounded answer with appropriate. Yeah, give a round answer, but it should be like to the context. It's not like they are asking about which weather you like. You are talking about something else. Don't waste your time to write the whole talk. Yeah, if they are giving 1 to 2 minutes for writing, no need to write the whole talk. Just write the keywords so that you can use that prompt to say something. Practice giving your talk with clock to judge. Yeah, you can just practice at your home by putting a stopwatch, like how much is, like for duration you can speak. Yeah, try to rephrase, means try to paraphrase the question which I've given. Try to give some like a good word. Try to give a clear view. Don't give a answer in which you are not clear. Like they ask which weather you like, you tell that I like summer but also winter also. So not like that. So to try to give a clear view answer. So these are like all 4 section has been covered. So these are like overall tips, like few tips, like 10 to 20 tips I would like to give you before appearing the test. Like try to visit the test center 1 day before, so that, and maybe on the test day you arrive and you cannot find the location and you are very panicked. As soon as you enter the test, you are given a headphone, you cannot concentrate because you have find test center with very much difficulty. So try to visit the test center 1 day before. Try to print out your admit card or hall ticket. They ask for because they will submit your mobile phone before entering the examination hall. So try to print your hall ticket. You will receive your hall ticket through the email. You will not allow for going to toilet during the test. Okay, so they will not, for 3 hours you need to sit continuously. They will not allow to go to the toilet, but they will provide water. But if you want, yeah, you need to carry original passport. If you will not carry the original passport, they will not allow to appear you in the test. So make sure you have your passport original with you. No need of photocopy or maybe some soft copy. They will not accept that. Try to carry some like a 3 to 4 HB pencil. HB pencil is like many of you are from engineering background. You know that HB pencil is the most darkest pencil. So try to carry HB pencil 3 to 4, because maybe the lead of the pencil is broken. So no need to sharpen and wasting time in sharpening the pencil. So try to carry many pencils with you. And make sure like which type of clock they are using. So try to get in that. And remember, in listening, they will give 10 minutes extra to write your answer in the answer copy. But in reading, they will not give you extra 10 minutes. So try to remember, like in listening, because you need to do many things, so you are not getting time to write everything in the full manner. So just write shortcut or something. And as soon as the audio will be paused, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer the answer on the main sheet. So in listening, they will give you 10 minutes, but in reading, they will not give you. Yeah, remember few time format I already told, like half past, quarter to nine, this type of like times things they will use in the cassette. If in the recording the time has been mentioned in the 24-hour, try to answer in the same hour. Yeah, if they are telling like in the like 14 noon, like 14 colon 00. So don't need to write like 2 p.m. You need to write 14 colon 00. You can use British as well as English, American English. I already told. Yeah, try to write in a cursive. Yeah, not in a cursive manner. Yeah, no need to write in cursive, because maybe you are writing cursive and the examiner is not able to read your answer. So it's better use block letter, means capital letter. Try to write the answers in the capital letter, because usually small words, means lowercase, generally people put in a cursive manner. So there will be no negative marking. So feel free. And yeah, they respect your religion. Yeah, this is the most important case. Like many people are you wearing hijab and niqab and this kind of thing. So they will not ask you like remove your hijab or doing, because when you will enter the test, they will take they will do a full security checkup as you are going to the airport while traveling the flight. In the same way, they will do the security checkup also. So if you are wearing hijab or cap or something, they will not ask you to remove or something. So they respect your religion. Yeah, if you are taking some luggage with you, because many people don't have like a hotel or something, don't rent a hotel or a room, they directly come from like a far place away from there, so they directly visit the test center. So they have like a submission counter where they submit the things over there. So like yeah, I will tell you, like do not put the cover on the eraser or a sharpener, because if you are carrying eraser or sharpener, so they have a cover like Apsara or Natraj or different brand. So try to remove that cover, because they don't allow these things. Okay. Yeah, the listening, reading, and writing will be on the same date, but the speaking will be on the another date. After booking the test, your admit card will be sent on your email 3 to 7 days before your test date. Okay. Pen paper based test is more suitable for AMU student. It's my personal opinion. If you are good in typing and this type of things, you can go for the computer based test also. But remember, like it takes 14 days for a person to it takes 14 days from the test date to declare the result in case of a pen paper based. For the CBT computer based, it declared within 1 week. So in the speaking section, the examiner will not award you any marks. He will just put questions and your audio will be recorded, and later on the panel will listen and award you the marks. Listening, reading, writing will be in the same sequence and back to back. Yeah, the first when you will enter, they will take your listening, then reading, and then writing in the same sequence. Not writing will be first or listening will be last. No, it will be not like that. And 3 hours continuously, but like back to back. So you should make a habit of 3 hours continuously sitting by practicing some sample paper. So try to practice the writing section on original answer sheet, so that you can know, like if I am writing like full 1 page, how many words I can do, so that in the exam you no need to count a word again and again. And follow the answer, like if it is like in a Roman 1 or A, try to write in the same pattern in the answer sheet. If instead of that, if you are using like instead of A, you are using 1, then you will definitely going to lose your marks. So where you can get the resources, somebody can put the chat in the chat box by scanning the QR code. Somebody, if you can put in the chat box, will be easy for everyone. So basically from where you will practice the listening and reading, from this link, they are like free of cost, providing like thousands of sample questions for listening and reading. You can just go and just listen the audio and try to solve this question. They are providing many sample tests over here free of cost. So I have always preparing from here only. So you can just prepare from this link for the reading and listening section. Okay. Now, this is like a exam pattern. What are the tricks and these things? There is a like Ielts Lizard YouTube channel where you can get a lot of tips of the test. But there are a lot of video. No need to spend many time in this video. Just if you are like in a third year, then you can watch all the video. But if you are in final year or something, you don't have so much time, so just watch few video. I will suggest just go through the listening and writing section of this YouTube channel. That is enough. And if you have more time, if you are in third year, you can watch all the video. It is very much beneficial. So you can scan the QR code so that you can directly go through the link. And this is like a speaking section. A lot of questions and answer has been given, like what question has been asked and what answer the student has provided. So they have make a whole book. There are like many questions in that. So you can just, it has been uploaded on my Google Drive. So just scan and put a request. I will send you the PDF of this book. It's very much helpful. Try to get through. If you will go through this book, it's more than enough for the speaking section. You will get a new ideas. Like if the examiner is asking about weather, how I can nicely tell him the answer. Yeah, and in the writing section, yeah, it's time of like AI tools. So ChatGPT you can use for evaluating your writing skills. So how, I will show you. Like basically what I have done over here, you can see, like just take a question and write your answer on Word and just copy the question and answer and paste on the ChatGPT and give a command to the ChatGPT prompt like, please evaluate out of 9 band score I will get, means how much band score I will get after writing this. Then what will happen, then ChatGPT will evaluate like how much you have achieved. Task 6.5 out of 9, coherence 7 point. So he will evaluate, and overall he will give like, you are, if you are writing like this, you will get 7 to 7.5. Then you can please provide some suggestion. Then he will provide some suggestion like, you have not used this, you can use this. So it is like a most like what I can say, the most perfect tools for evaluating your writing. Like how much score I'm getting, you can take some feedback from the ChatGPT, like how I can use my like use these things. And yeah, opportunity on United Kingdom. Wait a minute. Okay. Is my voice is audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, it's audible.
Okay. Somebody has texted me that my mic is off. That's why. Okay. So funding opportunities in UK. So basically in UK, if anybody wants to study in UK, so I'm currently pursuing my PhD in UK. So what's about like UK, I would like to tell you like over here in masters, it's like impossible to get any scholarship. So these are some scholarship which is like very tough and very much competitive. It's very hard. You need to explore that whether they are giving scholarship for the masters or not. You can take a screenshot or something so that you can search later on. So basically, I will suggest like masters over here. It's like no scholarship, so it's very hard for a person from a middle class family to come to UK to pursue his master. But over here, like master is only for 1 year. Like in other countries, in India and everywhere, master is for 2 years. But in UK, master is only for 1 year. And after doing 1 year masters, you will get a PSW visa, means post-study work visa for 2 years. So that's why most of the people come to UK, so that after spending 1 year, they can get a PSW visa for 2 years. Most of the people try to come to UK for the masters in that case. And yeah, and the fee of masters, I would like to tell you, like it's like 28 lakh per annum fees in UK in good university. Like there is a Russell Group over here in UK, like in US, like ILU over there. Over here is like a Russell Group in which good universities are over there. So in Russell Group, if you are trying to get admission in the Russell Group University, they are quite expensive, like 28 lakh per annum for your fees for your masters, means for the whole course, per annum is for the whole course. And if you are going for a non-Russell group, then it's like 15 lakh per annum. The fees is like that. So this is like for masters. In PhD, it's quite easy. Not too much easy, but it's quite a little bit easy for getting admission in PhD in UK. So you can go through these scholarships, or you can go for the university scholarship for PhD student, not for masters. In masters they also give some scholarship, but it's like 5 lakh or 3 lakh or 2 lakh. They don't give full tuition fee waiver. They just waive some fees like 5%, 10%, 20%. They only waive the fees. But in the PhD, they will waive the full fee as well as they will give you the monthly stipend also. So basically, how to find the position of the PhD in UK? So you just write in the Google like university project directory, mention the name of the university. Like I'm studying in University of Sheffield. It is also Russell Group University. So just write the name of the university, University of Leeds, University of Bristol, or this kind of thing. Just write over there and just search. So they will display like over here, like what are the open project over here. You can find like directly funded means fully funded, and international student can also apply over here. So you just need to open and just mail the professor, and they will take 1 or 2 interview, and they will award you the scholarship as well as admission. Yeah, in getting UK admission is very easy. Means if you are applying in master, 99% student will get admit, whether his CPI in the bachelor is like 6, 7, not 6, like maybe 7 or 7.5 or maybe 7.2, means very poor GPA. They have just fulfilled the eligibility criteria. They will get the admit. In UK, nobody gets rejection. Everyone is accepted because they didn't give a scholarship. That's why they accept everyone. So if you have money, if you want to spend your money, you can. If you have from a strong family background, you have a lot of money from your parents, then sure you can travel to UK for your masters also. So visa and in immigration, so this type of things you can easily get, like try to get offer from the university, get your degree and transcript from the university, try to get scholarship letter or and offer letter from the university, get your degree from AMU, get it attested by Lucknow HRD, then get it attested by Ministry of External Affairs, apply online for the visa appointment, submit your document on the book slot, appear in the interview. Like if you are from applying for European or US, you need to appear in the interview. But if you are applying for Canada, UK, or Asian country, in that no need of interview. Then collect your visa without interview, and if there is interview, after interview collect your visa. After getting visa, just book your accommodation and connect with the leagues over there. Leagues is everywhere in every part of the world. Wherever you go for a study, you will just find a Algerian over there. So it's very easy for finding accommodation and this type of thing. Try to connect with the league over there and book your flight tickets, ready to fly for your new academic journey. And how to get like a attestation of HRD in Lucknow. A step has been given over here on a Facebook page. You can just scan the QR code and get back to that page and just have instruction over there. And that's all from my side. Say thanks to Dr. Mohammed Tariq sir to giving me the opportunity to present over here. Thanks to IEEE EMU branch to the platform which we are communicating today. And thank you to JCT students who are over here to attend the webinar, and maybe some other department students are also present maybe. So help your junior. Once you become a senior, get a position, get a scholarship, get abroad. So try to help your junior. It will make a chain-like structure. So that's all from my side. Now, question answer. If you have anyone have any questions, they can ask, means type in the chat box. I would like to answer by reading from the chat box.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time. Now, I would like to encourage each participant to actively engage in discussions. So, ask your questions and contribute your unique insights.
Is there any option for opting CBT paper for all 4 tasks? Yeah, if you will, basically speaking is common for like CBT and pen paper based. For speaking is same, but for the 3, listening, writing, and reading, if you are taking like a computer based test, you need to appear like all the 3 section in the computer based. If you are taking a pen pencil, then you need to appear in all the 3 section with the paper and a pencil. It's not like you are taking listening pen paper based and writing as a computer based. It's not possible over there. You need to take whole test in the computer based. Yeah, I will suggest you to go with the pen and paper based. Any other question? If you have, you can ask.
Assalamu alaikum, bhai.
Alaikum salam.
This is Nematullah. My question is like we are in the final year. So
Yeah.
sometimes in the application process they ask for degree.
In
So which
application,
documents we go
yeah,
from?
you can just make a hope certificate from JHCET from the principal office.
Hope certificate.
Hope certificate. They just
Ji,
mention
ji.
like he is enrolled student. He is likely to be graduate in July 2024. They will make a certificate like that.
Oh, okay, bhai. Shukriya. And bhai, one more question. Like,
Yeah.
do we have to attest the hope certificate too from the ministry?
No, 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 no need of that.
Okay, bhai.
Just get it from principal office and just upload it.
And
It's all
in
thing.
case of transcript, like we have interim transcript right now
Yeah, you will have
for
interim, and until and unless you didn't graduate, you will have your interim transcript only.
so
So
like
you can go. Yeah,
interim
you can go
transcript
ahead with that
have
one.
to be attested.
No, no, no need to get attested that.
Okay, okay, bhai, got it. Thank you.
Is handwriting matter? Yeah, of course. If examiner cannot read, how he will evaluate you? Yeah, good handwriting, good marks. It's not like that. If your writing is readable, it's okay. It's not like if you're having a very good handwriting, you will get a good marks. No, it should be readable. You can ask or you can type in the chat box.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Islam.
What's the validity of this test?
Eligibility, like your age should be 16 plus and
Not
you should
eligible.
have, yeah,
I'm asking about the validity. Once
2 years.
get
Yeah,
sent.
I forgot to mention 2 years.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Any
If
more
anyone
queries?
wants to ask questions, they can.
If no queries, you can leave the meeting so that we could know that everything has been sorted out.
Okay, so thank you so much, sir. It's my distinct honor and privilege to present my speech. So, this session has been a truly an insightful without the collective effort and support of so, first and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Rashid Ahmed Khan for making this possible. We are truly grateful for taking out time from your busy schedule and enlightening us with your knowledge. So, I would like to express our deep appreciation to the organizing committee and volunteers who worked behind the scenes to ensure the seamless execution of this event. And finally, thank you all for being a part of this event. Your support and presence are deeply appreciated. We look forward to seeing you again in future endeavors. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you.